Hey, you're back from the dead. This is so loud. Man, you been all right? Also, my bad if I'm a little quiet. My throat's starting to bother me. Shout out to seasonal changes. I'm getting sick.
Full investigation of the park's safety.
Authorities report at least 30 deaths and close to 100
5 years since the tragedy closed the gates of Southland Park, but new evidence
is claiming malicious prosecution and believes he'll be vindicated
every
at last.
penny of his
The
fortune
so-called
defending
legal
himself
Eagles
from these
dream
lawsuits.
team defending Southland Park owner Joseph.
There were people flying everywhere. Body parts.
And the victims' families have vowed to appeal the decision.
We are
of all charges.
just here to talk about stealth games. Good old-fashioned stuff. I need to get a little bit of footage. From Blood Money, and then we're gonna play a little bit of MGS1. And I think I should be good, but yeah, it's gonna be fun to talk about MGS3. Because I haven't really talked about a Kojima game yet, or much like that, so yes sir, we're doing stealth shit. But what up, T-Dubs? Also, as you probably know, I'm streaming on YouTube as well, so I promise I'm not talking to myself. But then again, I feel like talking to yourself is just part of like the thing. You know? It's part of the
This training level will introduce to you the various skills and techniques required.
All right. Thank you. Brother, what is this mouse sensitivity? Oh my god. I like this. Hold on. You're always talking to yourself. I put cameras. Oh. That's thoughtful. Most people would be. But now it's kind of like Big Brother's watching. How do you play this game? I wire people. Photo. Oh yeah, this game has this stupid. Are they controls? The G. I just hurl it. Let's go. Learn how to play Murder Simulator. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward
Yo,
operation.
T-Dubs, you still on gambling?
Penetrate an abandoned amusement park.
You still on late gambling? Also, I got a family member staying with me for a few days, so if I just like abruptly go quiet,
An
you know,
accident involving one of the Ryzen
you know why?
years back forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing the target sees.
So,
Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring. So the park may still have some
this game's soundtrack is so goated.
enjoy the ride, 47.
Yes, sir. Get that gambling going.
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Never heard of
Mr. Swing.
Actually, you know,
Oh,
nah, not sis.
sorry ass dickhead. What
Sis left. Mom's with me for a week. She's gone Friday, so I will be back to doing whatever the fuck we do. Back to streaming. I'm gonna fix up my mic and do some other stuff. Back to streaming, but yeah, we're like not even like halfway through writing the other video, but obviously once that's done, we're gonna be moving. Also, I think I'm gonna change the way I title my videos, but we'll see what happens. Whatever. It is hold to toggle. Fine. Yeah, I need some footage of a stealth game from like a billion years ago. So, I'll play a little bit of this. Alright, let's hurl this shit. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Play Thief. Thief 2014. Are we talking about good or bad Thief? Because you know I love me some bad games. If we have time too, I want to play some more Demon Souls. Demon Souls and Silent Hill, one of the games that I actually want to like get through. Yeah, man, shout out to Jamaicans. Oh, you want me to play Thief 2014? Yo, Fredo, here I was thinking that you actually gave a shit about me. I respect you though for the ignorance. Streets love ignorance. I need to distract these people.
Hold up. Hey, stop that son of a bitch.
He looks just like me. Oh. I know nothing about it other than it sucks. Drop. I think I should have just went by them. I turned into these men. I turned Hitman black. You know, maybe we will play Thief 2014. Maybe we'll just have a day where we play bad games. Fucking coin that I have infinite coins.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want. That's good. It doesn't sound sincere, but it's good. 'Cause you're about
Did I fall in order? You know what's funny? I've had a friend who's been telling me to play that game for years. I actually want to get around to it at some point. It's in the infinite backlog. I'm assuming if you're playing it again, you're enjoying it. It's so funny when you play, like, I can't describe it, but if you play a bunch of JRPGs, I can't describe how wonderful it is to go play a game that isn't a JRPG and you just kind of breeze through it. Oh my god. The room next door. Get this shotgun. Still some replaying it for nice, good for you. Fucking 2000s ragdoll. 40. Oh, look at my health. I am playing on expert, aren't I? Alright, I gotta be smart. Gotta put the men in the lid. Hey dude, listen, it told me to dispose of them. What do you want me to do? It gave me a shotgun, then it's like, hey, drag the bodies, get rid of them. Also, for anybody watching on Twitch, again, I am streaming on YouTube, so if you want to, you know, if you want to not watch ads and get just a better stream, over here. All right, hopefully, actually, fuck it. Hide in the closet. Oh, my favorite. Oh, he drops. Yes, sir. We in the closet. But unfortunately, man's got to go the way of the dodo. God. Oops, Hagen does. But look at the way he's foaming at the mouth. I gotta remember this isn't Metal Gear, so I shouldn't be, this isn't Metal Gear, so I shouldn't be, oh. Along the hallway. This is the problem. Here's the real problem, though. Real problem is that I'm so low on health. I gotta open this again. You can't peek corners, right? I think I'm about to die. Hold up, can I outrun bullets? Yes, sir. Dude, I wish I could play this game on controller. Forgot about me. What if I just hurl this shit all? Yes, sir. They forgot about me. I'm dead. Bro, this is the craziest game over. Dream. But it's fine.
This training level.
Yep, thank you. Alright, let me just not get hit. Make saves. Because I will forget.
Welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward operation.
Fucking Thieves 2014.
Penetrate an abandoned amusement park.
God, I wish you knew how bad that game was. Like, dude, I can't describe how bad that game. I was excited for that game too.
An accident involving one of the rides at the park a few.
Like, I was genuinely excited for that game. I was genuinely excited for that game. And then I got that, and I'm like, man. But I'm not gonna lie, there's something so like sobering about being excited for a trash can. Like, I can't really put it into words, but it's so real.
Forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing.
Yes.
Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring, so the park may still have some amusement.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck you looking?
Alfredo, what was the most you've been disappointed with the game? Like, what was the game that you were just excited, breaked out of your mind for? Then you got it and you're like, what the fuck is this? Yep. Okay, let's actually try to like be quiet and like stealth around these people. Okay, I think the game clearly wants me to throw this here, right? Oh. Okay, we're off to a good start. I think we're gonna kill this guy and just try to be quiet. Yeah, this is the problem. I always say that I'm gonna just like casually play these games, and then I just end up playing all of them. God, I love me stealth game.
Help me! Help me!
Yeah, no, you're good. Take your time. Dude, I also need to finish Persona 3 load. Guess I don't have to make a huge rush. That said, if I keep on enjoying that game, I'm definitely going to make a... I guess I need to make the anti-Persona 3 reload video, which is... Everybody... Dude, I'm tired of people... I'm like tired of people sitting here saying that this game is fucking garbage. And that it's like terrible. Like the game just doesn't do anything good. Like, sure, it has some problems, like any remake, and, you know, kind of the nature of remakes. I like quietly open. No, I can't. I'm gonna crack this shit open. I'm gonna get exploded. This is gonna make a bunch of noise. I don't really have a choice, do I? Alright, let's drop you. Grab you. Toss you in here.
those lazy bastards go.
'83 is very disappointing. High on life was Final Fantasy 16, Rainbow Six, Watch Dogs, Lego. Dude, have you seen the new Lego Batman game? Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about Rainbow Six Siege Extraction. Because they wanted to fix the game, right? And they actually branded it like it was a big deal. Dude, that game should have been so good. I throw this? I don't think so. Run by these people. Bro, take the gun out. You. Older Lego games, yeah. Hey, fun fact, and people, I hella dropped that shit. People make fun of me for this, but fun fact, I've actually never played a Lego, one of the Lego games. They're a ton of fun. I'll probably stream them at some point. Dude, who knows? Maybe we could play together. Go here. Cross here. Get shot. I think this shit on expert. Skywalker stuff. Yeah. Thank you.
I can get the money, sweetie. It's as good as mine already. Mr. Spook's got it.
Dude, I forgot about Payday.
It'll
Holy
be like
fuck.
old times. No.
Holy
just a few
fuck, I
more
forgot
days.
about.
You gotta believe
Yeah,
it.
no, I know it's bad.
Don't say that, sunshine.
It's all
Mr.
no bueno.
Spook's gonna come true, baby. He's good for the money.
But
I won't sign the papers. I won't. You gotta give me one more.
You're going to boom this creature.
It's your gut up. Baby cakes. Sunshine. Hello.
83 is very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie though. Isn't that kind of the nature of like just some multiplayer games? Because moving from one multiplayer game. G-dubs, I'm not gonna lie. Don't ask you why, but something here reminds me of you. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh shit, there's two. Oh shit, there's three. They're making drugs. It is what it is. It's not drugs. I was just about to say you remind me of bad bitches. Nothing crazy. All right, moving on. Get to the top of the elevator. Find this shit. Fiber wire the guard below. Brother, am I just supposed to like drop? Oh. Come here. Yes, sir. But what was I saying? The problem with multiplayer games is that it's hard to go to a sequel because by the time you're done playing a multiplayer game, you have all the content. You have all the content. So when you start a new one, your game just feels kind of like barren comparatively. And it's just hard to go back to, in my opinion. Like, it's hard moving past everything and just starting fresh. Like, your game just feels so barren. It's kind of the same issue that Killing Floor 3 had, if I remember correctly. Actually, speaking of Final Fantasy 16, did Final Fantasy 16 have a, did that game at least have a solid soundtrack? Because I feel like if a Final Fantasy game doesn't have a, use a gangster as the, oh. I know it's set to use one as a human shield, but that's what we're gonna do. gonna save over that. I think it just more so comes down to Payday 3 being barren at launch. Unless the game was broken, which, you know, a broken game isn't crazy. Yeah, T-dubs, I've yet to play actually, no, maybe I played like one or two like years ago. Those games are fun as fuck.
It's been a while now.
I remember. I'm trying to think of the one. Maybe it was a Star Wars game. Dude, I feel like there's so many. Don't they have a Lego Spider-Man as well?
If you remember, you know what,
yeah, Payday 3 was broken.
It'd just be a short while and you're paying cash and I know the
Bad and gambling.
Shout
out to gambling.
The deal is a deal, and I was hoping, you know, maybe you could just pay what we agreed on, even though you've been here for, heck, more than twice as long as we agreed to. But just pay the original amount and move on. Not
yeah, Payday 3 was just broken at launch.
You know,
Shocker. Rainbow Six Extraction. Was that was like their big branded like big update, right? Like they didn't add an extraction mode like Tarkov or something, right? It was just a giant update, right? Pack this night. I flash. Guards. How do you ADS? What is the ADS button on this? It was a PvE game and it was separate. Oh. Wait, did you have to pay extra for that? That's a 1440p. I can't get. Oh my god. Keyboard configuration. Scope view. Ah, yes. See, this is how you know you're playing a fucking PS2 game. Fucking Axis ADS. Oh. Oh. Remember seeing all the ads and commercials and sponsor streams? What was the new game? Oh, I thought this was an update to Siege. My bad. I'll close that skills. Take, drop, throw. Hold up, this game is a first-person view. Brother, what is this? I've played this game for so long. What is that? What the fuck is this? Dude, who thought this was a good idea? I wonder if anybody played. I never knew this. Sorry. It's breaking my brain. I need to stop. What's that for you? Who's your friends? Two more, right? There's one down there. Yeah, I made two. Down the pipe. Wait, where are the guards? Gone. This is peak era, Jake. Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Your soundtrack is so fire. Oh man. But it, I was about to say, surely bro, this looks oddly, you know what? I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. Find the door to the office. Aye. Like, I have to. Dude, if I see somebody walking up to me like this, I don't know what to say. But in case you're wondering the context of why I'm playing this game, I'm bringing up how a lot of stealth games, specifically how like, you know how Metal Gear Solid 1 to 2 to 3 gradually increases how much emergent gameplay you have? Not like an immersive sim, but there's definitely like a big stark increase for like emergent gameplay. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the dragon off here. I'm pretty much talking about, I briefly mentioned, like, it's literally just a passing comment about how Hitman has done emergent gameplay better than MGS for the entire time. Like, I guess you can technically argue.
I'd have your fine ass unwrapped before you could say, who's that handsome stud untie my ribbon?
Like, I guess you can argue that. Sure.
That's Uncle Joe.
I did not mean to throw that there. This game is so janky. Be in the same genre. I don't, but I feel like after MGS3 they kind of entered similar. I feel like after MGS3 they kind of entered like similar territories with how much emerging gameplay there is.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Carol Ann!
My client has hired
Like
me to show you this
Blood
photograph.
Money is the oldest Hitman game that I've played.
My client has asked
But
me to ensure it's the last thing you
looking
ever
at it
see.
compared to
Please,
Emergent,
look at the photograph.
kind of
first
Emergent as in
glance.
like you got a bunch of systems and you can do whatever you want. How are you gonna kill him? I think this will be funny. Fucking 2006 games. Just in the sense that there's just climb out the office window. Do I need to press a button? Just that there's a bunch of systems and a bunch of different ways that you can go about things. It's obviously not like an immersive sim, right? Like there's not exactly a ton of miniature RPG mechanics. The environment doesn't change around decisions that you make, and there's not that many emergent decisions, but there's like an interesting through line. There's like an interesting through line between immersive sim gameplay design philosophy, emergent gameplay, and stealth games. I think that's the reason why System Shock and all these games have so much. Place bomb on the winch. Assuming this is the winch. They even have a bomb. But yeah, yeah, like a bomb on the winch. I have a bomb. What the hell are we talking? We're gonna do. Gonna make the executive save. Yeah, no, MGS4. We don't talk about that game. We don't talk about that game. Period. All right, it says place a bomb, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we don't got that, so everybody's gonna have to die. I'm so sorry. I'm still reloading. Hope they all. Oh, I got. Yes, sir. It was enough for you. Dude, what the hell? You have a Desert Eagle? I could have been scared of you. Find an exit. This is completely unnecessary. But god damn it, look at the ragdoll. Actually super impressed about this game has you can actually just leave here, not kill anyone here. Oh, absolutely not. Where's the fun in that? You see, dude, look, you get the fancy little newspaper. Okay, speaking of like immersive gameplay, this is again something that's kind of cool, right? Like your decisions actually change like the story and characters around you. Like this game low-key has just immersive shit in it. And obviously this is very surface level, but the fact that the world just kind of evolves around you is kind of nuts. Like you just don't, I don't know, it's just kind of rare to see, especially out of like a stealth game. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to talk about how like MGS3 is, from the gameplay sense, talk about how MGS3 really kind of, Kojima since MGS2 has been flirting with emergent gameplay. MGS3 he fully commits to it, and then MGS5 is it fully realized. I'd argue that I still argue though that the gameplay of MGS3 is better That's literally because of level design. But then again, like, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm still fleshing out the, I'm still fleshing it out, but after I'm done with the gameplay section, honestly, I could talk a lot about the story of Metal Gear Solid 3, but, actually, no, I can't say that. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. After beating Persona 5 on stream, I'm really like, I'm taking a step back and I'm really thinking about Persona 5, and that's a game. Like, the thing with P5 is, I don't know, it's not exactly a daring or like a super remarkable like message, right? Like, I don't want to be rude to Persona 5 because it's like the first game, and without that I wouldn't have a channel or met like any of you guys. But when I think about the themes of Persona 5, it really does just kind of come down to, you know, stand up for societal injustices.
Yeah.
It's okay to be a rebel. It's okay to rebel.
He's expecting you.
And in the words of Ryuji, adults suck. All Persona games elite ass music. Not gonna lie, Persona does have a lot of Warren hype moments. I mean, you say it's made for teenagers, but I mean, technically Persona 3 was.
Rick.
Quality gas, yes, sir. But yeah, technically P. Yeah, technically P. I mean, P3 was. P2 was.
I thought we'd start with your thoughts on the White House attack. Then discuss.
But arguably, most games that are set in high school now.
Post-retirement reflections, whatever, and Rick. Or if you want to sound off on politics.
How could you say that about P? Yeah, dude, I'm trying to think about the themes that the game tackles, and like, yeah, it tells a good story, but when you compare that with,
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry.
when you compare that with games like Persona 3, I have a pretty unique take on 4 that I promise. I'm gonna make that video soonish, or I'm gonna start writing it soonish. Because like I said, I have way too much fucking footage of P4. I want my hard drive back.
Well-liked, hardworking men. Have a look at the folder.
When you compare P5 with P4 in terms of just like themes and even like P3, and I don't know, 2004. Gotta feel so old.
Your next target's in Chile. His name is Fernando Del
Dude, if you're born in 2004, you can legally drink, can't you? Fuck.
Now he's running a
Alright. Are we...
cover of a vineyard.
Alright, boys. What are we doing? Are we going to... Are we going to snipe? Are we going to use the firearm? Are we just going to dome in the face? What we doing? What we doing?
New wine label, named for 80s B action star Rex Stanton.
Thank you, Gilfreda.
Crew on hand, so keep an eye on them and their cameras. Delgado's got a seaplane, and that may be your best way to get out in a pinch.
Brother, look at this. I love sniping people. My favorite pastime. Lockpicks, don't care. Gotta keep quiet. Actually, fuck it. Okay, we're gonna get up close and personal. Smoking on the what's her name? Oh man. But shout out to Baby Key, my favorite rapper of all time. Goat. Okay. Never use snipers in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I just love like sniping, espionage, and all this stuff. Like, I haven't got to this side of. You guys haven't seen this side of my personality yet, and I guess it's because I play fucking every game. But yeah, no, stealth, espionage. I'm not gonna lie. I eat that shit the fuck up. Walking around, bro, walking around in suits, like Cold War style, exchanging information, sneaking around, going undercover. That shit's so cool to me. But then again, that's like the 5-year-old in me. Because I grew up watching a bunch of like, I grew up playing like Splinter Cell, even more James. Actually, I didn't grow up with Splinter Cell. I grew up with Metal Gear. I grew up with Metal Gear. I thought that shit was so cool and so deep, and I thought people would respect me for liking it. And then I got older and I'm like, oh shit, these games are just fucking laughing at themselves. It's just like me for real. Can't aim very well. That's real. It's funny. I played so much Metal Gear that I almost feel guilty killing people. But then again, this is Hitman, and killing people is just kind of the thing. Also, we don't talk about it, but this game's maps are so freaking good. This game's maps are so good. If you haven't played the new Hitman, I cannot recommend that enough. That game is fucking cool. That game is sick. Yeah, espionage, Cold War, battling with information, stealth. Like, it's funny. Since my mom's been here to visit lately, we've been kind of going through like some classics. Bro, we started watching the Jason Bourne trilogy again. Outside of the early 2000s, like video editing of how combat goes. Something. Oh, okay. If I kill him, where do I put his body? Actually, if nobody's back here, I guess I can just sneak. Actually, this is blood money. So do I get anything for using suit only? I don't think so. Hey man, I hate to break it to you, but it's time for you to go the fuckers. I made a mistake. Anybody coming? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna restart this. I wish that was louder. You're gonna come around here. I'll give you the fiber wire. Do I look suspicious for having fiber wire out? I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I see somebody that just casually has fiber wire, he coming. I love it. Okay, okay, okay. Take this, man. What up, my YouTube account? That might be the most creative name I've ever seen. You know what? We're going to become this man. Just gotta watch out for the guards. That's a funny name. What up, man or lady? You don't discriminate. Unless it's funny, of course. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let us... You know, I'm not gonna lie. I hella forgot who my target was. So I'm just gonna grab whoever looks rich. Yeah. What's going on, Mr. My YouTube account? Actually, this might be the guy. Yeah, this is hella the guy. That's hysterical. That is hysterical. Did I get him? This is just not. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this is not very stealthy in the slightest. Take him out of his misery. All right, you know what? Take two. We're gonna run this shit back, except not be as. Okay, we're gonna lock it this time. I promise. Making some coffee. Love to hear it. Actually, how do you like your coffee? Do you like it black? Do you like it brown? Do you like it yellow? Do you like it purple? Do you like it fuchsia? This is Hitman Blood Money. Like the cult classic. Ah. 2 ticks. Sorry. Yeah, it's not supposed to be over here. Yeah, I need some footage for the upcoming video. So we are getting footage. Dude. Now you like your coffee like you like your women. You guys want to hear a funny story? Well, the video is actually going to be on Metal Gear Solid 3. So we're going to do that, but I'm not going to lie. I am not against making a Hitman video either. Especially once I pull off the stealth band-aid. All right, now we have to become a man. Yes, sir. Yep. I get to work on that. Need footage. Need to go and do some tricks on MGS3 because that game is incredible. Okay, we're back here. Let's be cool. Oh, but yeah, you want to do something funny, dude? There's this lady that's usually walking around whenever I'm outside hooping, just playing basketball. And this lady's like bad, right? So I go up to her, and I'm a gentleman, right? I'm not weird. Cool, I'm smooth, mind my own business. We keep it moving. Yeah, I think this is the target actually. So let's stalk him. Dude, I just asked her like straight up if she wants to go grab some dinner, grab some coffee, or do some other stuff. Why should just like coffee or like dinner? Or just like hanging out. Because I'm not gonna lie, when people say like they want to go on dates and stuff like that, dude, dates for me are more so just opportunities to get to know you. And if people are walking, working out, or just doing other things, the last thing I want to do is to stop them. Like one of my guys like, yeah, dude, the best place to do that is at the gym. And I'm like, brother, we're at the gym. People are just trying to sweat. People are trying to sweat and fight for their lives. I feel like getting picked up at the gym is not the move. But anyways, her and I are talking for a little bit. And so I just like popped the question out of the blue. And she's like, oh, I'd totally go with you if I wasn't engaged. And I was like, so is that a no? She's like, my obligation. I was like, well, good for you. You know, I know you're probably going to be with a lucky guy. And I told her that I'm not a homewrecker. I try my best to steer the hell out of drama. Locked. Careful. Where is this? Cellar. Yes, is hanger. Oh yeah, you need to leave all these maps in a. Okay, let's go and get this first guy then up here. Yeah, I'm like to be here. Am I cool to be here? Well, I gotta. Well, here's. My bad. All right, so you're clearly protecting somebody. Dude, was literally leaving. Oh, and I'm dead again. Yeah, I was literally leaving. The worst game over screen of all time. But yeah, my sister, she gets hit on literally all the time at the gym. And so I told her well, she was talking to me about it and I was like, yeah, that shit sounds fucking annoying. I try not to be that person. But then again, like, I literally talk to women pretty much just like dudes, except I'm like nowhere near as just raunchy or ignorant. So like, yeah, you just, you know, be yourself and be cool and all that shit. But bro, like, oh my God. Guys be saying some crazy shit to women at the most interesting places. It can unfortunately be a pretty common occurrence. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you want to hit on somebody, you should be in a good environment to do so. Like my buddy, he's turning 27 soon, and he invited me out to a club. And his girlfriend has a cute friend that I've kind of been talking to on and off, and I just and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be there, and like her and I are texting. I'm like, all right, cool, if you're there, I'm hella gonna make a move. So yeah, like, you know, that stuff's normal, obviously. I'm this man. We actually make it safe, but first and foremost, let's kill this other person. I have no gamer confidence in myself. I'm trying to do that. It's about to sound dumb, but I think one of the best things that you can do is realize that everybody isn't going to have the same. Everybody isn't going to have like the same hobbies, right? So you can't expect to talk to people about the same thing. And it's important to kind of pick up immediately or try to find something that on the table. Light artifact. I don't know. Whenever I'm talking to strangers, the first thing that I always try to do is what I'm doing every time is I'm desperately searching for like something that we have mutual interest with. And Harvey, thanks for the follow. Yo. Yeah, I don't know. Like when it comes to women or guys or like anybody that I don't know, the first thing I do is, it's about to sound kind of dumb, but you have to find things that interest other people, right? Like you can't just talk about stuff that you're interested with everybody. Like, let me tell you, dude, I started talking to this lady at the club. She was really into like she was into botany. That's what it was. She was into botany, and like we started talking about fucking like botany and knitting for just like an hour and a half. Like I got her number eventually later. And like her and I just kind of like talked, but it didn't really go anywhere because she literally didn't want to talk about anything else. And I was like, all right, like I'm good, Ann. How are you? What brings you into the stream? Yeah, I don't know. Finding like mutual interest. Also, just so you know, I'm not crazy. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so we got a chat going on over there as well. But yeah, you just got to find like common mutual interests. Just kind of bring it to stuff that, you know, you can relate to. So at least that's what I do. And then just be cool. You also have to be used to like getting told no. Like if you get right. Who's this? But yeah. A lot of people are like scared of rejection. I get it. That's like your confidence being attacked and such, but at the same time, I don't know. God damn it. Like you gotta work on your conversational skills. Trying to plan a good route to get rid of these people. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Got some work done on the next video that we're gonna work on, so. And trying to figure out if I'm gonna get MGS Delta, which I'm kind of leaning towards no. I'd play it if I got a review copy, but okay, let's get rid of you. But we're gonna put your corpse. Yep. Also, are one of these a trap door that opens? Could be wrong. Bada bing, bada boom. And this takes you into the home. I don't belong in here. Oh. Wait, bro, he was right here the whole time? Oh my God. Yeah, what about you, Ant? How was your day? You're on Unreal 5. I don't blame you. And I don't blame you. Especially in your currency, that shit's hella expensive. That shit is crazy expensive. It's like I brought up in that video. A lot of people just have no idea how much that shit costs. Gotta leave him over here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, oh yeah, there is no rush to buy a game brand new. It's also really, I bring this up also in the video, but I think we need to have an uncomfortable conversation about games 10 years ago looking better. Games 10 years ago. Dude, games 10 years ago had better visual quality. They didn't have horrible issues. I mean, that's pretty much it. They had better visual quality and the performance was usually just a bit better. And I'm tired of the stuff. I'm tired of stuff just coming out. You know what? Fuck, we're gonna plant a bomb, but we gotta get rid of this person. How long have you been playing this game? I haven't played this game since... What was the last time? First time I played this game was probably like 2013? Maybe? Maybe 2013. That's been a minute. Why are you looking at that fucking door? You would be here. Alright, we need to explode this man's kneecaps. You big Hitman fan? Yeah, let me not be in a... Honestly, I have a question for you. Don't mind me. Depends how personal it is. You never know, I could be a horrible person. But at least if I'm a horrible person, you gotta give me credit for honesty. Yeah. The other hard part too about you, Gilfredo, is you were homeschooled most of your life, right? Like I feel like the biggest struggle for people that were homeschooled is like part of going to school is like just getting bullied for like stupid shit. Just talking with people every day. Like a lot of that stuff people just kind of go through. And like learning how to like act in public and such. And it's kind of hard to do that like in a safe environment, because when I went to school I was hella bullied and all that other stuff. And then puberty hit, my voice dropped, and then suddenly nobody wanted to stop talking to me. So yeah, like people might not want to hear it, but the school and all that stuff's obviously important, but assimilating into society is yeah, no, you just, it's a cliche to say, but you just have to get comfortable. I want to hope you or make a channel more attractive with customized art like logos, banners, panels, etc. And I appreciate the follow, but sorry to disappoint you. I already work with an artist. The bomb, is this it? Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, but no thank you. If that means you're not enjoying the stream, you can take your follow back. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good, though. But yeah, no, I don't need any help with that stuff. It's all good. Thanks for the follow and stopping by. Really pretty hard until I started standing up. So the teacher stand up. Yeah, no, you're spitting. Like the socializing period of the whole socializing period. Where is this man? It would be. Yeah, for better or for worse, even though I was like traumatized by like bullying and all that shit, it did teach me real quick how to like kind of assimilate into a group and just. I be back here? I cry. Oh, really impressive. Okay, now we're just gonna walk. I put that. Hey man, is after it. God. That? Oh, that's cocaine. Oh, I was about to say, what is that? Good for him. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this guy. We just go hang out over here. I could drown him in the wine too. Oh, nice. Underneath there. I think if I just throw a coin over there, he'll go. Perfect. All right, that's one target. Now for this next guy. Now we need a disguise to get over there. But hey, man. I ain't gonna knock the hustle. I respect that. Yep. We're all on the grind. Let's go in the pen. Here's the difference, though. Took a break and went back. I stuff your body in one of these. Oh. All right, where can I go with this? Can I go in here? Yes, sir. Okay. Call the elevator. This should take. It's gonna take me up or down. Hangar. Okay, we'll be back here later. But yeah. Yeah, man, it just sounds like you need to. Yeah, it's gonna be weird to say this, but I felt this when I first moved, and I didn't have a ton of friends here. You just got to be like aggressively social. Can I not put this body in here? I am so angry right now. No, we're gonna make a save. I don't feel like doing this all over again. I think we just need to switch. Oh. Yeah. That's what I did when I moved here. I just became aggressively social. Hung out with people doing shit I didn't like to do, like... Like it. Oh my god. How many pills? Yeah. Hey man. Hey. Oh my god. That shotgun hits like a truck. And then you can't die faster. Oh my god. Yeah. That is something that's kind of hard too about. That is something too that's kind of hard about like the younger generation. Nice. It's one of the things that's hard about the younger generation that they bowling's sick. Like because your guys' generation grew up with a bunch of technology and just conveniences of like hanging out hanging out online. Like hanging out online is something that appeared when like Dan and I's generation was like growing up. Appeared. Like it's not something that we just like hung out with. It's something that just like happened naturally. It's also different too because back when we played games online, everybody was talking on everything. There wasn't a Discord chat. There wasn't a group. There wasn't like Discords that people just hang out in and all that other stuff. It was just very different. Like you would just like literally you could just go and make friends in like a random Call of Duty or Battlefield lobby. Make friends, add each other's profile, just chop it up for hours. It's just so different now. I just follow you. I follow you. Please tell me I follow you. Oh. Oh, dude, back in the day, would call people gay for not like fucking your mom or dad or some shit. Dude, those lobbies from back in the day were hysterical. Oh my god. Fucking everybody was black. Everybody was saying crazy things. Like you said, there was just no filter. This is just not going well, is it? I know it's been forever since I played this game. Yeah, it's just so different. And also with people just like texting and using more social media and everything like that, they just don't really, I don't know, just a lot of those like social skills are just knowing to be like freaking normal in public just is weird. Dude, why are you so bad? Easy, because I'm ass. Let me just jump to me murdering this man. Actually, you know what? I think if I take out my gun, he's gonna murder me. What your mom told me last night. Come with me. With me. Oh yeah. And and don't forget, dude, I'm gonna get you banned. My dad works for Microsoft. Okay. Let me become this man. Also, don't forget too, back in the day, if you played on Xbox 360, bro, they gave everybody and their mother a microphone. They gave everybody and their mother a microphone. So people would just talk endlessly. Dude, where the hell is this man? I think he's looking over here. I pick all these locks. Oh my god, I would have to pick all these locks. He wasn't taking it. What if I run over here? Brother, look over there. You're not supposed to look in the direction I throw this. Brother, I'm sorry. Where the hell? Oh. Oh, he's right here. I think he's coming. That was very anticlimactic, wasn't it? Alright. I think everyone knows that I'm not who I said I am. Now, we're gonna take the other exit. They'll never know. Actually, shit, there's a bonus to get your suit back. I think there is. Let's go get my suit back. Yeah, back in the day, Xbox gave everybody mics. Dude. Shout out to mic etiquette. We did not have that shit back in the day. Back in the day, people would be beating their kids in COD lobbies. They'd be cheating on other people. If they so much as heard a woman's voice, hey. Oh my god. It was bad. Let's go get the suit back and then dip. Go on to the next level. I did not expect to be playing this game as long as I am, but also like stealth games in a nutshell. They just take time. Ooh. Yeah. But that's enough going down memory lane. It's just funny how like millennials were the last generation to experience like the old school structure of life, if that makes sense. Like there's things that we just don't know how to do, like write a check, obviously, but those are mostly gone. Those are mostly not that important in the grand scheme of things. I should have just grabbed a sniper and just domed him when he came there. But I don't think I could have sniped the other guy. But this game is definitely dated. It's so charming. Going from this to MGS1 is going to be nuts. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay, new strat. We're gonna go out the way that we're gonna take the elevator. Because PS2 jank. Yeah, right? Like, oh, okay, just this doesn't work. I got out that window. You know what? Give me. Do I need this shotgun to become you? There's not a way up. Yes, there is. Over under of him jumping across. Well, I think it's fair to say my suit's compromised. So if that's the case, no, we're definitely gonna play through these levels again at some point. I'm not just gonna fuck around. Oh, friends. Gotta keep my cover. Hold on, sit down. I'm reloading. Hold on, come on, man. Oh my god, everybody's here. I'm so happy they never brought back this game over screen again. Hey look, somebody's about to get destroyed. Get out to the bots. Do nothing. Dude, I feel like there's been so many bots everywhere lately. Alright, where the hell did I last sit? I didn't even after that. Oh my god, I could slap myself. You know what? We're gonna get out of here and go to MGS. Go to MGS1. I need to derust elsewhere. I need to derust in a place I won't be judged. Bullets aren't a problem. All of this. All of this. Bad. Ew. Thank you. Oh, Dan, I meant to ask you, have you played MGS Portable Ops? Go over here, grab this. I still can't believe that fucking stairway down there didn't work. But I should probably play that game as an MGS fan, shouldn't I? Alright, you know what? Let's just murder all the guards. I also think we need to have an uncomfortable conversation about every MGS game just turning into fucking... I think we need to have an uncomfortable conversation about every MGS game just turning into portable ops after like... after 4. F. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have like 200 hours in Peace Walker. I have so much time in Peace Walker. On PSP, of course. You're hanging out down there. Means drag you over here. Yeah, I have way too much time on Peace Walker on my PSP. Take this. From you. Okay, we have our escape route, boys. They're looking at me funny. Brother, this music is so whimsical. And it is such a treat to play this game. Two guards up here. You can come over here and die if you want. Am I stupid? Yes, I am. Portal ops more than Delta. I think MGS3 is fine. I think MGS3 is just more than passable. I will say though that you do need to get used to the controls. You have to get used to those controls, but once you do, open that. Where is this man? There. Ooh. There we go. All hacks. There we go. Is that a picture of me? Yes, it is. We're actually gonna wait for him to come through. Smart. Even though I already murdered everybody. Is he coming or is he just... I don't have the patience for this. What the... These guys don't know that I'm cheating. Read it quietly. Go away, buddy. Or as we say in your language, Buenos dias, Holmes. Okay, they don't say that last part, but you... Alright, now for the escape route. Ooh, can I go out the front, drop down the... Going for it, guys. I should have grabbed my suit. They're gonna charge me money for the fucking suit. You're gonna look at me funny if I climb over that wall. Yeah, I'm excited to play Portable Ops at some point. Also, my YouTube account. Is that you, Shadow? I'm shocked how much everybody's names have changed. Yup, thank you. Go through here. Go through here. You know, I have mustered up the courage to finally actually play and complete MGS5, The Phantom Pain. I've tried so many times with those special ops, and playing more portable ops has fucking killed me. Like, the fact that they've just grabbed the same gameplay loop, just essentially have been using that since whenever portable ops came out, is literally insulting. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating that I don't even know where to start. I use this. I just wish that wasn't the case. Wish that wasn't the case, because like I said, I love... It was a fun gameplay loop the first couple of times. We don't need to talk about how bad I... This is so tiny, holy shit. Bribe civilians, acquire a new identity. Let's just bribe some civilians. It's also cool how they like foreshadow other events and other things that come up in this game. I know this will probably be a hot take, but actually I don't know if I can say that. This game is definitely crusty. It is definitely crusty. There's so many gray levels in this game.
The scoop of the century is a couple of wine guys getting whacked in Chile?
It wasn't the victims that caught my eye. It was their killer. I believed it was Mr. 47.
The bald killer clone? Come on, Jack. He's an urban legend. Even the CIA and your own FBI say he doesn't exist.
We say a lot of things, Rick. It's part of the job. Delgado was a very successful man. Successful men in that part of the world tend to be, well, call it security conscious. Not many people could have done this thing solo.
So you went running after a myth?
Practically begging you to put the stream in full screen.
No. It merely caught my attention. One of my CIA friends was also intrigued.
Dude, I know they have two entirely different budgets and two entirely different scopes.
Have a look.
But the RE1 remake CGI looks so much better than this. Dude, this is like some fucking... This is some rough CGI. What you up to today, Mr. Lord Effect? Also, you and I have definitely got to catch up. You and I have definitely got to catch up. Like I said, I'll be free more starting Friday. Starting Friday, it's back to the Dogmas show. The Doggy D will never die. I'm not gonna lie, Doggy D Productions has me dying. But I'm not gonna lie, you really do feel like your own studio.
Hello, 47. We've got some business at the Paris Opera. There are two targets, the famous tenor and Richard Delahunt, the American ambassador to the Vatican. Our client claims they're behind a prostitution ring trafficking
Gay
boys and
opera.
girls from Eastern Europe. Tosca is still in rehearsal, so there's plenty of activity in the Opera House and you shouldn't be too conspicuous. Ambassador Delahunt watches most rehearsals from his box. He travels with an armed escort, but there shouldn't be any other security to speak of. You'll get some cover from the construction crews renovating the theater for the new season. We've also left you a pickup in the cloakroom. In the third act of Tosca, the tenor faces a firing squad. That scene may provide a useful opportunity. It's a straightforward assignment, 47.
Oh, I remember this level.
Been having some problems in Paris. Use extreme caution.
Get back. Put that in there. We're gonna snipe this time. It's been decided. Now, if I'm streaming here, this is where I'm keeping everything. Let us spend. Oh, dude. Are there any Hitman fans in here that remember when Hitman 2016 dropped and they didn't have the fucking briefcase in it for some reason? Okay, we need to organize ourselves with the maps. If memory serves, let me finish one thought at a time. Yeah, this game did not have a. Come down here. Thank you. Yeah, this game did. Hitman 2016, for whatever freaking reason, did not have a. It didn't have a briefcase. So if you wanted to have your rifle, it had to be either snuck somewhere, or you had to figure out where, or you had to just walk in with it. And it's like, brother, why? I'd be up here. Thank you. Key card. Okay. What up, Syrian? I hope you're doing well. Sorry. Holy ammo. Lights off. Scoop up the case. Yeah, I guess I always. Oh yeah. Yeah, then it became a flying projectile that defied the laws of physics. I love. Dude, stealth games have some of that like goofy, charming, just 2000s-ness to it. Like that, it has that jank to it still. I feel like a lot of people forget about. Okay, I think this person is like below me. Memory serves right. But I also feel like I'm gonna get here. Yeah, we need to get up to this thing. Yeah, dude. It's like one of the greatest meme weapons ever. I need to change my channel and normalize jank again. I need to get to the other side. Let me try not to die just like 30 million times again. So there's an underground floor that opens up. You can't hurl your cape. That weird indented wall coming around the corner. Okay. There is. Take it easy, Shadow. Good night, not my YouTube. That name is so wild. All right, if memory recalls, this is the way through. Go in here. Are you gonna go home or you just? Gonna be a nightmare up there. Scoping my surroundings. That's the move, isn't it? Surely that's important. Okay, that's right over there. All right, let us. Basement's where it gets fun. Boy, there's a lot of people. They can't climb up there. Oh, the rich suburb one with the clown with the cake that you can poison and destroy. Honestly, maybe we just.
Hey, buddy, this area is restricted. Get lost.
Okay. I also wish. Humongous criticism. I wish this game told you where you couldn't go. I'm up here. Wait, what did I drop? No. Maybe we just say fucking do it here. But his guard is facing this way. Or the other one. Suddenly this is very concerning. That was a mistake. All right, here's the curiosity. All right. Well, here's the curiosity. Okay. Wow. All right, you know, let us get a new strat. I need to remember to just start like restarting before this happens. Yeah, that guy was a real homie. Gotcha, got out. Good, man. Good. The guards actually come. Yeah, you know what I can do? Hold on. What is the? There's like an objective button. Because there's like something that you can actually trigger. I think like an event.
Here is your jacket, sir. Don't you want the jacket, sir?
No, just needed something from one of the pockets. I'll pick it up later.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to place the gun there. Yeah, that's like the real one, right? Yeah, it has bullets in it. That's the case. Hey, fuck it. Let's play. Let's play. Now I need to find a place to drop my brief. Like a bathroom or someplace that people aren't at. All right. I'm gonna need someone to remind me where I dropped this. Because I'm hella gonna forget. Actually, yeah, this is not a great sniping map. What here are you gonna? Holy shit, that man. Look at him. Come in here, pal. You guys are actually gonna check in there? Yep. Just come on, man. You know, opera singing, la 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 la. Downstairs for me. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that they didn't just open the door to go see where all the blood was. Peek right there. Okay, so let's become this man, because that is something that we do. Carry this rifle case. Actually, we're not gonna do it. Put the fake gun there. But I think, does he shoot the gun multiple times? Fuck it, I don't know. You know, we're gonna find a route. We're gonna make this work. If we want to make this work, we got to go downstairs. Got to go to the area that I don't belong in. I belong in here. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, it's like genuinely hard to get down here if you don't have a costume on. But I am definitely somebody who just plays these games like suit only. Add a lot of torrent. Perfect. Yep, I'm bald too. All part of the B. Okay, go up top. Go to the stage. Pass you. Alright, this gun is suppressed, so it shouldn't be like the Tarkov player. That's stupid. Oh no. Hold on. Eh. I farted. Oh, sorry. I feel like I made it pretty far. And by that, I mean I literally just grabbed another man's costume. I guess you could say I've become a man. Alright. We're here. Actually, just make sure I'm not a horrible person. Does it say... No, it does not say man or woman's outside. Yeah, sir, we get hot and steamy over here. Okay. Now... Wait. We're here? Protected by the guy in all black. Okay. Wait. Let me try to get... My bad. Exit. Come out of that door. The hall on the right. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to murder multiple people. Okay, well, there's one. Drag you over here. I dress up as you. Or I need a new costume. Now we need to go get a higher sight. My eyeballs on this man. He's literally... I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of crazy how big this map is. Can't we all... Like, can't we all just be cool? Not asking for much. Just asking for everybody to politely be cool. Hey, he has the key card I've been looking for. Please take me up. What I'm looking for. What is this key? Light control. I think the light control room will take me up there. About to learn today. Problem, pal. Appreciate you for telling me. Oh, this is how I get up here. See you coming. Oh. He might rip everything. I'm so. I'm not gonna lie, it would be like genuinely terrifying for something like that to actually happen. Minding your own business at the opera. And before you know it. Okay. That'll be insurance. Also, the map where like you're in the city is super cool. I think it's like Mardi Gras or something's happening. And they have the giant I dropped down. Back up here. I don't remember. Okay, let's boom this man. Actually, maybe this isn't a... Whatever we save. Their gun like actually back the case? I think you can't. That'd be really dumb if you can't. Okay, cool. Climb up. Oh yeah, you're supposed to have like an actual shooting. Supposed to stage the shooting. He comes down. It's all coming back. This game's so. I'm already fucked. You know. Literally, who saw me? I think anyone saw me. Getting the ominous music. It was just him. Are they here? You'll never know. Except they'll all know. Now for a diversion. I'll take your costume. Can't. Not the invincible man. Bye. Music's slowing down. Does that mean I did nothing wrong? Boys. Might have been a mission success. I can't believe that shit worked. Go grab my suit and get the hell out of here. Fucking pull, not a push. Okay. Dude, sometimes those doors in real life will fuck you up. Have you guys ever seen somebody just like aggressively try to push or pull open a door and it just doesn't work that way? Oh shit. Alright, well. Yeah, this was working out well. I definitely haven't done that before. It's a push, not a pull. Oh, I've seen that so many times in my life. Okay, who like fucked me last time? I think it might have been that actual guy. Oh. You're gonna fuck me, I can feel it. So, get rid of you. I'm not gonna lie. It's about to sound like crazy, but I think that was pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, don't go down there, Hitman. Yeah, dude. That's the real 50-50 of life. You see a door and it's like push or pull. Just neither. This game made me work for this angle, my god. Now let's double back, grab the suit, take the gun, get the hell out of here. Then switch over to one of the greatest games ever made. Shin Megami Solid 1. My favorite. Hey, FX, since you're here, quick question. We were talking about it earlier. And Dan, I don't know if you're lurking. Same thing with you, Syrian. I don't know if you guys are lurking, but what's the most disappointed you guys have been with a game? Yo, Freya listed some stinkers. And that got me thinking too. I say Kingdom Hearts 3 belongs up there. But I know that can be a hot take. Grab my suit because I'm... Syrian, are you insinuating that I'm ignoring you? Most disappointing. Most is a strong to me. Yeah, no, he had to think about it too. But he had some good ones. He had like High on Life, Rainbow Six Extraction, Payday 3. For me, it was like Kingdom Hearts 3. Like games that come to mind immediately are like Kingdom Hearts 3. Flat out saying, come on, come back. Oh, we EL hunters, remember? Dude, I forgot about Black Ops 5. Holy shit. Not Black Ops 5, Street Fighter 5. Shout out to Street Fighter 5. That's a video game. Drive chief of police. I'll do that. Why not? I wonder who it is. Spot for security. Believed to be victim of the violent episode that also. Yeah. This is super cool. I actually really wish that they brought this back. Rage 2. Yeah. Hitman 3 VR. How would y'all say? Good man, shut up, good friend. You don't even like fighting games.
You think that was 47 too?
Hey man, let me tell you, defending Street Fighter 5 is what being on the wrong side of history is all about. Like people always talk about being like politically correct. It is politically incorrect to be like, yeah, Street Fighter 5 is a banger at launch. But there's people, I want to make a video about this one day, but
his DNA is a how-to
fucking
manual for any cloning lab in the world.
I'm so tired of revisionist history. Like I'm so tired of this shit being garbage for like 10 years, but then 10 years later it's like, this shit was actually pretty good.
These public statements you've been making against cloning, is this what it's all about?
Cyberpunk 2077 at launch was hysterical.
Can't oppose all the uses of cloning, the medical advances, the possible curing of
medicine won't do us much good if we're all the slaves.
I don't trust companies anymore. Yeah.
Off the record, Jack.
Pokemon is really.
You're not serious.
Pokemon is really just suffering from late stage capitalism. He's suffering from success.
That's why we had to eliminate 47. Having him on the loose
was
just too dangerous.
SF5 worst launch ever. Resident Evil 6.
We did. But whenever we got too close, our agents got killed.
I'm not gonna lie. I think 2020's Resident Evil 3 remake belongs in that category. The Resident Evil 3 remake, dude, holy moly. Yeah, I think that game belongs up there as well. Was Watch Dogs 3 a real game, or was that Watch Dogs Legion? Because Watch Dogs 2, I mean, Gilfredo, in effect, we've talked about this at length. But dude, Watch Dogs 2 was the fucking highest. That game is so good. That game is so freaking good.
What's going on?
Looks like we've got a moon.
And then they gave us Watch Dogs Legion, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Thanks. I'll read it.
Like, why?
How's that wound healing?
Oh, it seems like the new Black Ops 7 is gonna be up there too. Yeah, dude, if you get a random like Ubisoft praise video from me, it's gonna be like Watch Dogs. It's gonna be potentially Far Cry, and some other stuff. But that shit is too funny to me.
Take this.
Designer
I wonder who worked on Amen. Splinter Cell Blacklist, I think, is up there as well.
Apply the antidote on the lips to revive them.
What if this agent's
Oh,
already
go straight
dead?
up. Yeah.
Transferred to your account.
Alright, what do we actually have left? I think I have the Psycho Mantis fight.
You're fully recovered. Your next assignment's in Northern
Knuckle out agent, identify agent.
3 mobsters have been checked into a rehab clinic for alcoholics. One of them plans to turn state's witness as soon as he's discharged. Our client wants to avoid
Oh, I remember this level. Level 6.
An undercover agent placed at the clinic to find out hasn't been heard from in a few days. The clinic will only discharge patients if they're sober or dead. The agent who's in there is apparently being kept drunk for unknown reasons, so you'll have to kill him to get him out, but we need him alive. We're giving you an experimental serum that'll give him the appearance of being dead.
I feel like you could just throw Call of Duty as a whole just into that.
Very wrong at this
Into that.
Keep your eyes open.
You see that albino in here the other day?
Just- Watch Dogs. Hey man. Oh, I have my regular mouse sensitivity back. Words can't describe how much better it feels. Okay, let me. Did it itself. Hold on. Holy shit, it did it itself. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Don't. You know, in case YouTube just explodes, then I become a Twitch streamer. I don't want to be a Twitch streamer. I think my buddy Richie put it best. Are you a YouTuber who streams, or are you a streamer? Was cooking too. I love Shenmue 1 and 2. Brother, fucking Shenmue 3. Holy shit. Yeah. Are Jonathan Morin and Danny Bellinger still at Ubisoft? I change. I'll just add a time. Yeah, if they're still there, not all hope is lost. If they're gone, well, yeah, I stopped playing when I beat that other guy. His name Frank Yeager. Shout out Frank. Yes, sir. Stuff. Person I love. Brother, I'm not gonna lie. You both need help. Come on, man. We can't be talking about Shenmue. Oh, maybe we should have a Shenmue stream. It's just gonna be me just bitching and being like, why? That said, that game is technologically super impressive. Look at that PS1. Look at the PS1. That shit looks like a briefcase. If they're still there, all hope might not be dead. Talk shit about Shenmue in my presence. Oh no, I'm talking hella shit about Shenmue. That shit fucking sucks. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't, man. I'm sorry. Me neither. No, come on, guys. Not Shenmue. What? Thanks, Gilfredo. You just got me. Trusted you with my. I don't have any. Guys, if I die, it's all Gilfredo's fault. I not have any chaff grenades. I don't have any chaff grenades. Oh, boys, this might be the end of the run. Surely there's got to be chaff grenades in here that I missed. Surely. Well, if he left to go start his own company, then hey man, it could be another Claire Obscure situation. We have a problem. We have a big problem. Alright, let's just go ahead and die and get that out of the way. Go ahead and die and then keep it moving. Also, question for all of you guys. What is your favorite controller to use? What is your controller of choice? I can't believe that we're getting Silk Song. I can't believe that game's fucking real. What I do. Never mind, the run's still alive. Go afraid we don't have to hang you on a torch. When you first played with the DualSense, what did you think of it? Oh yeah, you have a Switch 2, don't you? Did you get the Switch 2 Pro controller? I have a couple of friends that live and die by the Switch's controller. Dude, I need to get some. Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna quick. I refuse to live life like this. I refuse to live like this. Make it. Thank you. Which my Pro control. I wish I actually thought about getting a Switch 2 Pro. Oh! Classic. Please. When you first used the DualSense controller, what was your just initial first impressions? Like, did you think it was big and bulky? Did it feel cheap? Did it just fit your hand? Did you really love it? Yeah, the PS5 controller. And yeah, I'm curious what controllers everybody uses. Or what you guys' preferred controllers are. Dan, can we agree that the N64 controller fucking sucks? Jerry and Dan, can we all agree on that? We need to make a controller tier list. I'm not gonna lie, it's literally gonna be every controller from like all of our childhoods, and it's literally going to be there. And it's literally gonna be there because that shit is surviving fucking nukes. Those PS2 controllers were built like trucks. They just would not break. Oh, I need that fucking ration. Do I have Psycho Mantis next? I think I do. Pay attention to the really bad ones. That's real. Do a tier list right now for controllers. You know what? Fuck it. Do a Shenmue tier list. They're all gonna be in D tier. There you go. Let me see if there's just a template for one. Because if I can find one quickly, sure. But if I have to, a game, birds. Like this thing is missing control. Be lying to you. Does this have all the controllers? I think it does. Holy shit, this does have all the controllers. Hold on. Fuck it, hold up. Let's us figure out controllers of what am I gonna listen to and not go crazy just sitting here. Not gonna lie. The Transistor soundtrack might be. If you haven't played Transistor, you need to play this game. I need to play more of this studios games. Okay, let's figure out where the hell we're putting this shit. This shit is telling me block here, but I'm sorry. It is occupying half the screen. Okay. Okay. Controller tier list. This will actually be fun. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Let's get the bottom. Let's do the bottom tier stuff first. Let's work our way up. Actually, if I add another tier. Delete row. Add row below. All this haven't used. All the controllers that I haven't used. So let's put the Sega Saturn. I haven't used the Sega. Actually, I've dabbled in that. I've not used the original NES controller. I know people are gonna lambaste me for one day. I'll turn this. No way this. All right, have I used the rest of these? Holy fuck, I have used the rest of these. Okay. Going from the bottom up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. This controller, the base PS1 controller goes into D tier literally because you have the PS2. I mean, they have the PS1 controller with analog sticks. It's just better in every way, right? This controller, I think, is timeless. I think this controller is timeless, honestly. The biggest issue with this controller, though, were it was the triggers, wasn't it? I think the PS1 triggers, if I'm not wrong. Are they just analog or? Yeah, okay, this is what I remember playing with. Oh, brother, like... Yeah. I look like a big... How can you be the Game 1 expert? I guess it's just my opinion. You should hella make a list, though, because I'm now curious of everybody's lists. I'm actually gonna throw this controller. I'm gonna throw this controller up in the. I'm gonna put in C tier. I'm putting it in C tier because I'm not gonna lie. As somebody who's gotten really used to like the Xbox triggers, I really miss that. Just that. I posted in general. Okay, let's work our way up in the past. Okay, this N64 controller, brother, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I needed it. I don't think you don't have to explain why this controller sucks, right? Like, how do you even go about holding this? Like, I don't want to be a dickhead, but brother, the fact that this even made it like out of how did this make it past proof of concept? Like, you had the NES, you had the SNES controller, you had all this other stuff, and it's like, huh, 3 dimensions, why don't we add a third grip? Like, what the fuck is this? Because, dude, your hands are moving. Also, people don't talk about this enough, but the N64 triggers on it too. We don't make fun of the triggers enough. Oh, that's not the right one. Finding these triggers are going to be a nightmare, but yeah, it sucks. And then there's a button behind. Yeah, we don't need to explain that. I think the original Xbox controller low-key belongs in there too. It's like too thick and it doesn't ergonomically make sense. We can put the PS2 controller up there. It's the same. PS3 controller was one of the first controllers I grew up just playing the fuck out of. While I do like this controller, going back to it, dude, going back to the PS3 controller is tough because analog sticks break down really quick. That's PS4. You know what's funny? It has the Xbox Core controller, and then it has DualSense. I'm gonna place DualSense last then. There's like another community one with it. Xbox, boom, 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 never used. Person's young and it's fine. The person's old. Oh, these are all just people's opinions. Okay, we're just gonna throw it. All right, I'll just vocally say where it is, or I'll just add it in like Photoshop afterwards. Actually, we'll add it in Photoshop after. I'm not gonna lie, this list is actually pretty good. This list is actually pretty good. We're gonna have a similar list. We're gonna have a very similar list here in a second. Fuck. Okay, yeah, but PS3 controller. The battery on it was like decent. These sticks fucking suck. The triggers were, I think these triggers were actually starting to resemble like real triggers. Sure. Yeah, they were actually starting to resemble like the triggers that we have today, if I remember. But maybe there was a jump, yeah. So I'm gonna put it up here literally just for the triggers, but it's definitely not like one of the top tiers. This is where shit gets confusing. Okay, we're putting GameCube in A. We're putting GameCube in A because these shits are fucking indestructible. Like, I don't care what anybody says. These are like indestructible. And it just doesn't make any sense. I've known people that have used like the same controller for like 20 years. They'll obviously fall apart if you're playing like Smash Melee or a bunch of like execution heavy games. But V triggers, I hate you. But yeah, those controllers are like crazy. Actually, I don't know though, because there was something like really off about them. But I'm not gonna lie, going from the N64 to the N64 to that is like crazy. Whoever thought about that, they were onto something. They were really onto something. You know what? We're gonna come back to this. Dreamcast controller, another experimental era. The shit was like too big, but then again, I was a kid when I used one. Have you guys used a Dreamcast controller as an adult? And if you have, how was the experience? Also, for people that haven't used one, the Dreamcast controller has like the memory card like actually into it. And then you also had to plug it in. Yeah, yeah, it had like your memory card that you had to actually sock into the middle of the controller. And then they had the cable at the middle for some funny reason. That shit was too god damn it. It was weird. It was weird. We're gonna put in the D tier with the other experimental controllers. Let's also knock out some of the legacy classic controllers that belong in the GOAT conversation. This is going in the D tier with the original Xbox controller. The Sega Genesis controller, I mean, the D-pad was a little mushy, but it got the job done. I don't know, it's a pretty like basic controller, all things considered. I think it got its job done though. And it was great for platformers. Because I know that everybody's like quick thoughts are to just look at this, make fun of it, and say, what the fuck is this? But you also have to remember that most of these games were like platformers. It was like your Sonic game. It was oh my god, what's that game where you're just like throwing you're just Golden Axe? Yeah, that Golden Axe, all this other stuff. It got the job done. It wasn't great, but it got the job done. It could have been so much worse. But compared to the SNES controller, I don't know. The only reason why it's not going to be higher tier though is just because I'm not gonna lie, this shit was just better. This shit was just better. I think it's as simple as that. We're actually gonna put the GameCube controller into the. I think GameCube controllers definitely fell apart faster than PS2 controllers though. And the reason why the PS2 controller and why the PS3 is up here is because of how durable these stupid controllers were. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one might be. You guys might look at me funny for this. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. There's the hot take. I think Joy-Cons fucking suck. Actually, you know what? You're right. We're tripping. It's definitely better than the PS2 controller and the Genesis controller. I can say that for a fact. And the D-pad also wasn't terrible on this. The D-pad was a little mushy on this controller and this one. D-pad here was great. D-pad there was great. Joy-Cons, Joy-Con drift. And if you ever actually use a Joy-Con controller as a full adult, like I'm 6'4", I guess because I'm a big person, I have like large hands or some shit. But dude, I've tried playing on these things. I'm just too old for it. I'm not built for those anymore. That said, if you're a kid and you have smaller hands, I could actually see you having a great time with this controller. Yeah, I could see somebody having a phantasmagorical time with that controller. But yeah, I could see someone having a great time with that controller. All right, now for some of the more modern controllers. This one might be a. Okay, we're gonna put the Wii controller. Yeah, I heard Joy-Con 2s were like just so much better. It's not even funny. That said, the biggest thing that the Joy-Con 2 is going to come down to, and what it has to prove to most people, is we need to see if they've addressed Joy-Con drift. If they address Joy-Con drift, I'm not gonna lie, man, we could be looking at peak. They fixed that. Well, I don't know if they fixed it. I mean, hey, time will tell, right? Actually, have you guys heard this? Have you guys heard the remake for this song? It's gonna sound unfamiliar, but you'll know what it is in a little bit if you played SMT4. If you haven't, it's a nice remix, I think. Okay, now we're actually in like the big boys. Oh, except the Wii U. Anyways, so okay, now we're in the big boys. I personally didn't. Working of this is nuts. That'd be the world's slowest to work. Okay, 360 controller I think is A. The biggest thing this controller has going against it, dude, is the biggest thing the 360 controller has going against it. Can I just not type? God, it's like I'm at work. Somebody turns on the dude. The moment that you show your screen. The moment you turn on your screen share, you can't do fucking anything. Sucks. All right, the biggest issue with this. No, this is before a lot of people's time, but the biggest issue with this stupid controller. Why do I keep doing this? The biggest issue with this controller is this stupid fucking thing right here. Why is it not letting me do an outline? Whatever. This This shit fucking sucks. This is the Orchestral Tokyo theme. It is so smooth. Yeah, this D-pad, Sarian, I know that you have the 360 controller in S tier. I know that you love this thing. You play fighting games with it. You've had great times. You've had great matches. You've been talking mad shit to people online. Brother, when I see people play on this D-pad, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. All right, this is going to bother me. Bill. Drogue. Why not add the... Shout out to me. I have no idea how to use Photoshop. Yeah, this D-pad, this shit is terrible. Outside of that, this controller is incredible. Like the analog sticks, the weight, the triggers, the ergonomics, how it feels. This controller is great. It fits so well in your hand. I actually didn't grow up on a I didn't grow up on a 360 controller, but whenever I use this thing, I just love it. I don't know though if, well, I'll get to it again. So that's that. What else? Okay, we're gonna put I think this, personally, like bar for bar, the Xbox Core controller, in my opinion, is the best controller I've ever used. Like the one that just kind of comes with the base. Like here, I'll play the original. Gotta win to when you first hear this banger. Is the Xbox, yeah. Oh dude, I don't even fuck with Xbox like that. That's the funny part. If these sticks were a little bit bigger, the buttons didn't sound so like opaque. Like do you hear how empty that sounds? Like if they didn't just sound so empty, if this shit actually had a chargeable battery that was like Type C, this controller's like that, but it's just not. But I do think that this is like the best controller that you can use. The triggers on it feel incredible. The bumpers are great. It's like an evolution of the 360 design. It's a little bit smaller, so I think it's more welcoming to other people's hands. And the back of it actually has this like super cool design for like gripping. God, that sounds so crazy out of context. But the actual like material on it feels like really good. I want to put that up there. Switch Pro controller I think is an easy S tier too. I actually use one a lot. I go between this and yeah, this is the same song. It's just a remix. If you haven't had the opportunity to use a Switch Pro controller. Now I was saying that the Xbox Core controller has like a grip on the back that's actually like really nice to grip onto. Like holding the controller just feels better in your hand, and it absorbs more of the sweat for like, you know, gaming sessions, you know, whenever you're getting hot and sweaty playing Catherine. The Switch Pro controller is the best controller top down that Nintendo's ever made, like hands down. I think this controller is literally incredible. I love the design on the outside. I love the way it looks, how you can actually like see inside of it with like the acrylic design. I think the buttons feel great. The sticks feel awesome. The biggest issue with this controller, and it's really not that big of an issue, but it can be an issue depending on the games that you play. First and foremost, the D-pad is super mushy. It's like a 360 D-pad. I wish if Nintendo had like an Xbox Core controller D-pad, we would be in business. This controller, oh my god, this shit would be the truth. So that's problem number one. Like it literally feels mushy. Like it feels like a membrane D-pad. I wish it was mechanical, like an Xbox Core controller. If it was tactile like that, perfect. So that's one thing. The other big problem with the Switch Pro controller are the triggers. The triggers aren't pressure sensitive. And it doesn't look like they fixed it on the Pro controller too, unfortunately. but I really wish they did. Like, they're just buttons that you press. And they work and they feel responsive, but if you play like a lot of racing games, there's no like on or off. So if you play Rocket League or Need for Speed or whatever racing, or you know, Assetto Corsa, Forza, other games, you're just not gonna have a good time with these. Like, you're just gonna be a horrible person. But that said, I'm willing to look past all those problems for one very simple reason. This fucking controller has like a 40-hour battery life, and it's generally incredible. Like, I don't think enough people praise it, but dude, 40 hours is insane. It is insane. Like, there are moments where I finish streaming and I'm like gaming for like 3 or 4 hours here with you guys. I just forget to charge it, and it's after like a 3 or 4 hour session, your battery life is just at like 90%. It's fucking insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's the best controller that they made. I also kind of wish that the buttons felt a little bit more tactile, but that's it. And in the grand scheme of things, they're very small nitpicks. DualSense controller. I can happily put this here. I think what keeps the DualSense out of like the top tier for controllers is the D-pad, the battery life, and I'm also not gonna lie to you, they have this giant touchscreen in the middle, and maybe it's because I just primarily play on PC, but it really feels like it's just underutilized, you know? But I could be tripping. I don't know if, I'm sure it's obviously better utilized on the hardware it's supposed to, you know, freaking be on, right? Like, no shit, but